Shalom, we the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, the prophets of the downfall of this wicked society, to tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I want to start off by giving our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, by Ahchyam Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. And this the brother Zachariah from the GMS Chicago branch, coming again with another lesson on submit yourselves unto older Ahchyam. You know, for us younger Ahchyam, we got to submit ourselves to older Ahchyam. You know, because they got more experience than us. They've been battling for some time. You know, so we got to take heed unto their words, and you know, not talking back, not mumbling on our voice when a brother is rebuking us for us being wrong or correcting us. You know, you got to take that humble road. You got to turn that cheek. You know. Because the Lord is purifying us. He's chastising us, and He's correcting us to be patient, to be more humble, and, you know, to fear, you know. So we got to hearken and submit ourselves unto older brothers that's been in this battle longer than we have, because they got more experience, you know. So it's a brother that been through the same situation that you have been through, or another brother been through that situation, or have heard of other brothers across the world go through these type of situations that we're going through. And, you know, and these the precepts that I got. But Lord, when it lets us edify, I'm going to jump right into it. Sirach chapter 6 and 32. This is Sirach chapter 6 and verse 32. It say, my son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. So you got to be taught all over again, man. From all the filth, from all the madness that we've been taught as growing up before we came into the truth. Knowing, believing in other gods and serving other gods, believing in this, believing in that. We got to be taught again. We got to be reborn, you know. So we got to be prudent. You got to be able to foresee certain things to see if it's profitable and of a high moral standard. You got to use wisdom. Verse 33, if thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. So if you love hearing, if you love to hear the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to hearken and listen unto the older brothers that are above you. And then it says, thou shalt receive understanding, and if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. So if you hearken and bow in your ear, you're going to be wise, because you're receiving wise counsel from wise brothers. Verse 34 says, stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. And that's what you're doing. You stand in the multitude of the elders. Older brothers, the heads of your camp, the heads of those older brothers. That's who you stand amongst. You stand amongst the gods of Yahweh Shema Shai, who the Lord got set up on the planet Earth today. So you got to hearken, cleave unto them brothers, man. Verse 35, be willing to hear every godly discourse. So be willing to hear every godly word, man. From righteous, from good to righteous, man. From judgment to righteous, man. And it says, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. So don't let the parables escape you, man. Don't let what they feed you, this bread. Don't let it escape your mind, man. Don't let it go through one ear and out the other, man. Let it resonate. Meditate on it. That's what the scripture say. Meditate upon these things day and night. You know, roughly paraphrasing. And it says, and if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. So you gotta wear the footsteps of them, man. You gotta be hungry, man. You gotta want to eat. You gotta try to eat this road, man. You gotta fight. You know, you want to know. You want to know the truth. You want to know more about Yahweh Shema Shai. You want to know how to become a god. And by you doing that, you got to wear out the footsteps of the older brothers, the older Ahchyam that's above you and the elders, man. So that you won't fall off, so that you won't fall away, and so you can be steadfast and unmovable, you know. And say, let thy mind be upon the ordinance of Yahweh, and meditate continually in his commandments. So you got to meditate continually in his commandments by hearkening unto the brothers, you know. And it says, he shall establish thy heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire. So it's all up to your desires, man. How much you want to put in? Do you really want this? Is you gonna really seek the Yahweh Shema Shai? Is you gonna take wise counsel from these brothers that been in this fight, that been in this truth longer than you? Is you gonna try to outspeak them? Or is you going to take their humble role and be patient and submit yourself unto them, because you know that's the Lord speaking to you? Look, I got on the precept Leviticus, I think 19 and 17. This Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. And that's what older brothers do, man. You know, they rebuke us. They correct us, man. So they won't suffer sin upon us. So we won't go off. So you won't commit folly, man. You know, that's what older brothers prevent us from doing, from going off, man. To try to stay in the truth, to try to keep the laws and the commandments to the best of our ability. Because you got to remember, we were rehearsing the righteous acts. Proverbs 9 and 8. This is Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Right? It say, rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. So if you being rebuked, if a brother rebuking you, you gonna love that brother for him rebuking you, because he let you know that he watching for your soul. He want to make sure that you're on the right path to salvation. So you gonna love that brother for correcting you, for going off, or whatever the case may be, suffer wrongfully. You know. Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 5. It say, it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. So it's better for you to hear the rebuke of the wise, man, than hear the song of fools, than hearing the 2/3 in the world talking about you for you being in the truth, or you doing the right thing, or you been in the world, and then now you go back to the world and they looking at you like, oh man, what happened to that stuff he was talking? What happened to all that stuff he was saying? Oh man, you might as well go ahead and hit this blunt. That's what Jake want, man. That's what you gonna hear. Those are the songs of fools, man. It's better to hear the rebuke of the wise, man, to be corrected, man. Proverbs 27 and 5. This Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 5. It says, open rebuke is better than secret love. And that's what older Ahchyam do, man. They rebuke you, man. Because instead of them being behind your back and being fake towards the brothers, they let you know on the spot, man. Or they'll pull you to the side like, look, you going off in this, you going off in that. You know, if you need help with anything, I'm here. You know, instead of just letting you go off, or you know, the brother's not gonna let you do that, man. So don't like backbite, don't backbite brothers. Older brothers, when they tell you that you going off or you on the wrong, hey man, take that chastisement, man, take that judgment, man, and learn from it and do better, man. I'm gonna end it in this last scripture in the Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 17. This Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 17. It says, obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves. Right. So you got to obey them that have rule over you. You got to obey the brothers that have rule over us, man, because they watch for our souls, man. And submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls. Right. They watch for our souls, man. They don't want us to get destroyed. The older Ahchyam don't want to get destroyed. They don't want us to get destroyed. So they want to make sure that they telling us the truth, man, and feeding us the right things, man, to that straight and narrow path to salvation, following the same steps as Yahweh. That's what the older Ahchyam is building us up to be. They building us up to be men, to be leaders, man. And it says, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Right, the brothers do it with joy, man. No matter if they happy with rebuking you or angry with rebuking you, man, you gotta accept it however the way it is, man, because the elect gonna accept it, whether it be good or bad, no matter how it is, man. You know, so brothers, man, just submit yourselves unto older Ahchyam, man. Just take heed, listen, be humble. It's all Yahweh Shai's show, man. This is his show, man, and he's correcting us. So submit yourselves to older Ahchyam. Just pay attention. You know, be humble. Keep fighting, man. We almost out of here, man. Shalom.